Today we are going to create a web applications using Streamlit for document summarizer. So what is Streamlit? So Streamlit is a library which helps to build a web applications, or in a way this is a library that we have in a Python to create a front-end applications. So usually we write a code in HTML and JavaScript for a front-end stuff. For example, if you want to have a file upload, then we usually have a HTML code file upload. Whereas if we use Streamlit, we don't need to write all those HTML app. Instead, we can use the inbuilt method which will create a front end for any application instantly. Right? So here you can see they have created various applications. Right? So using this particular library. Right? So installing this particular library is very simple. All we need to do is just write pip install Streamlit in our terminal or command prompt. So this will automatically install Streamlit applications. Once we are installed with the library, we can easily create an application just by typing a couple of lines. For example, in this particular code, you can see they imported library, which is our Streamlit. Also, they imported pandas, right? So for the heading, they use st.write, right? And then whatever they write inside this, that you can see it here. And then they imported a data set, some CSV data set, and then with this Streamlit app, they are creating a chart which you can easily see it here. Likewise, they have a different functions, different methods for every user input and then user interaction. So creating a complete web applications with this Streamlit is very easy because all we need to care about only the backend code. We don't need to think about the HTML, CSS, JavaScripts, anything, right? In fact, we don't need to write a API call from frontend to backend. So usually what we do, we use other framework like Flask or Django or Bottle. So we need to think about the request, HTTP request from client to the server. Whereas if we use a Streamlit, you don't need to think about API calls, HTTP requests, because we are handling our backend and frontend through a single library, Stream.io. Also, Stream.io will help you to deploy an app only if you have your code in GitHub. So all we need to do is upload the code to the GitHub and then sign in into this Streamlit.io where you can create a new app. So today we are going to use this particular Streamlit library or a framework to build a applications called document summarizer, in which you upload a document or you can copy paste the text and then you will get a summary of that particular app. And also we will discuss how to deploy this app into Streamlit.io cloud. You can see they also support generative AI, right? If you click here, you can see their example code, right? So using various LLMs and Gen AI libraries, right? They also give you an examples of using those libraries. And they have this beautiful document where you can see and use them for our coding stuff. Right? So you can see all those informations of connector developments, API, and all these things you can see. They have a beautiful documentations about this library, and also they have a beautiful library about how to deploy. And they do have a sample applications which you can directly use it. But today we are going to create a front end using Streamlit, and then we integrate with ChatGPT API to summarize our document. Thank you.